YouTube, Mrlubufu here drafting. Spent my last 14 tickets scavenging for a draft. I was gonna do Avison Restored, then I realized I hated this format. Milo was online and he's been drafting this here Dark Ascension in a straw drafts, so I might as well see if I can remember how to draft this format. For us, the pick's gonna be Stranglewood Geist. No Huntmaster, unfortunately. It's either that or Mrlubufu. Strangleroot Geist keeps us a little bit more open. Mrlubufu is arguably just as powerful, but Strangleroot Geist is very good. Hopefully from this we table Kessig Recluse, maybe the Mrlubufu, probably not. But we're going to take the Strangleroot Geist and, you know, be content with it. Here, wow, we've got... The pick for us is clearly Tragic Slip. I saw the Chill of Foreboding wanted to draft a silly, you know, mill deck, but you can't do that, really, without the rare, the good one, the flashback one. So it's either Tragic Slip or Niblis of the Breath. Green-black is stronger than green-blue, in my opinion. The person here slammed a rare, so there's no way of knowing what they took. Niblis of the Breath is good, but hopefully we just get to ship that along and we take a Tragic Slip and be content with it. Okay. Well, the important thing is you don't want to overcommit to your first pick, and the green is gone, but the white and the blue is open. I'm going to actually jump into it for this Drogsoul Captain. The Tragic Slip is splashable, but I will probably take this Drogsoul Captain. The thing I like about this format is it still lets you jump around. Gabney Ironright's also good, but Drogsoul Captain is the most powerful card in the pack by a good amount, so I will take it and see if I can go in some sort of direction with that. Or not. That's another Tragic Slip. I don't know what's going on. It's been a while. So the Tragic Slip's clear the pick. It's either that or Wild Hunger, but I'm not going to commit to a color yet. I'm going to take this removal spell and be content with double Tragic Slip. Okay, now we need to start figuring out our colors. I think I'm going to go blue-black and splash the white for the Drogsoul Captain, because that's a Niblis of the Mist and a Stormbound Geist. Red's also somewhat open with the Markov Warlord, but Niblis is better, so I'll take this and be happy with it. Yep, and looks like blue is still open. That's a Soul Caesar. It's not as insane as people thought, but it's pretty good. And it's a spirit, so take the Soul Caesar. Here, okay, now we're reaching the point where there's nothing too good. Best card in the pack is Skillful Lunge. So I'll just take the Skillful Lunge. Say that or Falconwrath Torture, which I really don't want, so we'll just pass on it. Here, it's either Saving Grasp, Curse of Exhaustion is not good, Ray of Revelation is a good, decent sideboard. Altar of the Lost, but we really don't have cards from our graveyard, so I'll take the Saving Grasp. Cut the blue-white cards while I can. Here, so this is our original pack. Curse of Echoes is not good, right? Yeah. Or enchanted player casts each other player may copy that spell. Yeah, that just does not seem good. I think I'll take the Divination. And here, the Headless Scab table. It's either that or another Divination, but I'd rather have the Headless Scab. It's not horrible. Wow, okay, I'll take the Forge Devil then. I mean, nothing else I'll be willing to take. It's either that or Fling. And just to avoid the blowout with Fling, I'll just hate that. Here it's either we'll take the Ray of Revelation over the Faithless Looting and the other thing. So we haven't seen any blacks since the double Tragic Slip, so that's important. Take that one away, guess. Take another one away. So we haven't seen any blacks since the double Tragic Slip. We saw a decent amount of blue, which is a hint. But the thing is, if we didn't see much black, the guy to our left probably didn't. So we can hopefully just jump into black here, you know, be content. Or take a Dead Weight or a Grasp of Phantoms. Between those two, I think I would rather have the Grasp. We're more likely in blue than we are in black. But our white is so horrible. It's either another removal spell or a Grasp. And I think I'll actually... this is very close. I think I'd rather take the Grasp of Phantoms. Maybe we table this Inquisitor's Flail and I just draft blue-white Skies. Or blue-black, splashing. Either way, I think the Grasp is just the safer pick for what we're trying to do. Yeah, and here we see either Victim of Night or Mausoleum Guard. Mausoleum Guard is good, Victim of Night's also good, but less so because there's many vampires, werewolves, and zombies running around. But I think I'll take this Guard. Kind of gonna go white-blue. That seems better. Splash for double Tragic Slip. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, people don't know how good Mind Shrieker is. There's also a Deadweight too, and a Moon Heron, and a Makeshift. We're probably not going to table anything from this pack, but Mind Shrieker is amazing. Bam! Windmill Slam. Okay, so blue is totally open, so it's a good thing we jumped into that color, and I'm glad I took this Grasp over the Deadweight. Now I just want to pick up more blue and white flyers and draft the deck that I always lose to, but I am okay with that. Let's see, I want more spirits. Yeah, I'm going to draft the Blue-White Skies deck, and here it's either Moon Heron or Battleground Geist for us, and I think I'll take the Battleground Geist. We've got 1, these make spirits, 2, 3, 4 already. Yeah, I'll take the Battleground Geist. Maybe we table the Moon Heron, probably not. And here, hey look, another reason to I really want to splash the black for this Evil Twin. Even though we're already splashing for Tragic Slip. It's either that or Moment of Heroism, and it's actually a decision about which one's better. Yeah, this is where I need to make a commitment. And I think splashing for double Tragic Slip is enough that it makes me want to go and play the slightly more powerful card in Evil Twin. Here, looks like we get a Deranged Assistant. Good ramp into our later game cards. It's either that or Thraben Sentry, but I'd rather have the Assistant. It's good to have the early drops when you're making this sort of deck. Here we get the Elder Cathar. Not a flyer, but it's good with flyers. It's better than Lost in the Mist. Here, I don't think we have enough for Delver, but we do for Chapelgeist. I almost didn't see that for a sec. Yeah, Chapelgeist is quite easily the pick. Blue-White Skies it is. Huh, interesting. Interesting. I think I'll just take the Dream Twist away from someone since people know that that card's actually somewhat good. Demon Male Hauberk is actually not bad. We have creatures we can sack and we've got a ton of flyers. I'll take the Demon Male Hauberk. Yeah, if we have more like Mausoleum Guard type effects. This was the pack we had originally. I'll take the One-Eyed Scarecrow because that kind of wrecks us. Take the Spare from Evil since it's actually, you know, it's okay. Don't want people to blow us out with that card. People can take that with mistake. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, Demon Male Hauberk's good whenever you just have a ton of flyers, and that's where it looks like we're heading. And like you can sack Mausoleum Guard, you can sack Elder Cathar, Deranged Assistant once you're done with him. A few more guys that just for example, Doomed Traveler is also a good one, except people really overvalue that card. People take it early, and I mean it's very good, and I might want to prioritize it because of this Hauberk. I'm sorry, this card has won me quite a few games where you just have a flyer and you just equip this on it, and then they just lose. And here, what do we have? Like for us, wow, there's really nothing. Wow, there's actually nothing for us except maybe a Sensory Deprivation. Maybe. I don't want to rare draft a Hinterland Harbor. I mean, it's worth like what, 1, maybe 2 tickets, so it's not gonna be much. I think the pick's just Sensory Deprivation. That sucks. Luckily, I normally build a deck that loses to Rolling Templar. Okay, now we have our pick between Sturmgeist, Abyssinian Priest, I think the pick's going to be Sturmgeist. Again, it's another spirit, which is good with our Drogskull Captain. And it's probably more powerful than Abyssinian Priest. So we have this little spirit thing, sub-thing going on in Hauberk. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, arguably 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 creatures with flying so far. That's normally pretty good. The last time I drafted Demon Mal Hauberk was when I drafted the triple Loyal Cathar Hauberk deck. Same sort of thing, except I had triple Loyal Cathar that I could sack, which was great. Here we get a Midnight Haunting. It's either that or a Voiceless Spirit, but I'd rather have the Haunting. Instant speed, all that fun stuff. Bam! Here we get the Abyssinian Priest. It's either that or Think Twice, but I'd rather have the Priest. Simple, easy, squeezy. What? Oh. Huh. When in doubt, be greedy. Yeah, I absolutely refuse to pass Gavany Township. I refuse. Just no. Not letting it go. You guys can rage at me in the comments for that one. Here, it's Forbidden Alchemy. Yeah. I probably won't play a green source for it, but I just absolutely refuse to lose a Gavany Township. Just, it's not going to happen. Here, it's either Rebuke or Elder Cathar. And I think I'll just take the Elder Cathar. More sacking stuff for Hauberk, which is probably why I'm taking it. Here, we get another Chapelgeist over Spectral Flight. And this was our horrible initial pack, where I'll take out Travel Preparations. Here we get a Scab Goliath or a Purify the Grave. We've got 20. I think I'd rather have the Purify the Grave than the Scab Goliath, because our goal is just to fly over them, and I'd rather have that for the sideboard, because of I don't want to lose to some nutty flashback deck. Take the Parasailing for sideboard. Ooh, we get a Silver Chase Fox. That's actually somewhat playable. So let's see, I'm going to take out the Spare from Evil. Kind of sucks I don't have a Moment of Heroism, but that's what I get for taking the land. The thing is, that land is actually almost unbeatable. I'll take the card that completely wrecks us. Yeah, so I might put in 1 green source. No, I'm not. I'm not that greedy. Or am I? Last time I drafted 4 colors, I did just fine. The black has most of our removal. The white has the fire, so I think I'll take out this Divination. Hollowhenge Scavenger is very much better than the land. Wow, that was interesting. So green looked open right at the very end. But I think our deck is pretty good. I think I'll take out this. Oh, right, it's loading. Okay, excellent. So let's put in the cards I want to consider. Priest, Fox, Skillful Lunge. Not that one. Not that one. Double Cathar, Midnight Haunting, not Parasailing. Double Chapelgeist and Mausoleum Guard. Sensory, Deranged Distant Mind Shrieker. Alchemy, Nibbles of the Breath, Grasp of Phantoms, Battleground Geist, Soul Caesar, Sturmgeist, Evil Twin, Drogskull Captain, Demon Male Hauberk. That puts a and Double Tragic Slip. Ta-da! Convert mana cost. Bam! Look at that curve. That's a good curve. Nothing too weird with the mana except for Chapelgeist into Evil Twin. Like, that's the only real painful one. Gives us 2 turns to hit blue for that guy. Decent amount of removal. Not insane, mind you, but enough. And the goal is just to get there with flyers. Evil Twin copying our Drogskull Captain? Huh? Combo? Now, as tempted as I am to play Gavany Township as well and go 4 colors, this card is stupid. It's so good. No, I'm not playing you yet. Or am I? I'm actually genuinely considering it. The thing is, we already have sketchy, like, we've got one cost. Chapelgeist is the only thing we want to hit. You know what? I want to have fun with this draft. And hopefully you guys can laugh at me and say, oh, Mr. Mrlubufu, you're such an idiot. I'm going to have fun with this draft. 773. No. No, I'm not. I can't. The mana's already sketchy enough. I won't do it. Sigh. We're splashing for greens. I might, like, it depends what I play against, but if I play something that's not too creature heavy, for example, a Burning Vengeance sort of deck, I will swap into green, take out, or instead of splashing black, I'll splash green. See how that goes, because Travel Prep and Gavany Township by themselves are quite powerful. And if they're playing Burning Vengeance, it lets me bring in Ray of Revelation, which, you know, is good with green, or Purify the Grave, which doesn't require green, but shh, you're not helping my argument. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and leave a like if you liked this video.